then you're going to show me step by step how I change the items in my cupboard from throw those items out and replace them. So you might give me a grocery list. Then you're going to give me a personal story. You're going to then show me how to cook.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're just going to develop this, though. And it has to be in a way that your reader can grab a hold of your idea. So listing out the main points and even the little subtitles underneath is going to really help you see, maybe this chapter goes up here, maybe this one goes down to the bottom. So for me, an outline really helps me get into the head of the writer to see if this book is one I want to read. Is it really going to offer me something, teach me something I don't know, help me further develop a skill? Or is it going to just flat out make me laugh and entertain me?
Right.
Which, that's always great too. So definitely the devil's in the details in your outline.
Yeah. When you're talking, I was listening to what you were saying, and I was trying to think of a good example that maybe we all could relate to. And I think most of our readers, most of our viewers are going to relate to this. This is very much what Jesus did when he came. And we don't really maybe necessarily think about it until we start talking about an outline like you just explained it. But there is that portion, that event where at the end, I think it's in John, where he says, I couldn't tell you this stuff before. He said, he's talking to the disciple, I couldn't tell you this before because you weren't ready for it. I couldn't tell you about my crucifixion, that I had to die, because you weren't ready for it, right? And that's at the end. That's at the end. And then, of course, the way he ends it is after he's given us all this information and presented all this outline, and then he leaves and he said, now you go off and do exactly what I did, right? And if he'd have started with that at the beginning, he'd have blown him away. They'd have put the book down and said, I ain't gonna do that. That's not for me. I can't do that, right? So he built his whole ministry on an outline sequence, and we haven't really necessarily thought about it in a lot of cases that way.
That's good. I love that. I often talk to those that I coach. I use Paul as an example because Paul was a master at laying the grounds for the appeal. So he would lay out 5 chapters, and then he'd say, therefore, present your bodies a living sacrifice, therefore. Well, what's therefore? It's everything that came before this. He gave you the steps. He gave you the truth to stand on, to build your foundation. And now that you've got that firm foundation, then you're capable. You've got the knowledge, you've got the wisdom to now step into the next phase. And that's the living sacrifice, laying your life down for others, and for the Lord.
And that should be probably, and I'm sure you'll get into this, but that should be probably the way, it should be part of the outline process, is when are you going to get to the action steps for the reader? And it's going to be probably on the back end of the book. Is that correct?
It depends on what you're writing.